unfortunately, a lot of the other ones just don't work very well. But the great thing about that is they know how to make these things. So it's very light, despite being iron. It's probably some, alloy, partially. And it just cooks really, 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 really well. Fantastic. The only other problem is I have nowhere to put it. I really need to have some nails on the wall where I can hang it. But I love that. Whenever I do Chinese, that's what I cook with. So Hey, Dark. Why didn't Yuki reply? That's strange. I'll have to look at the code. So that's getting nice and hot. As you can see from my hand, it's hot. No. I am indeed. This is a rabbit, and I'm going to cook it here in a minute. I never even made the Ronald connection. That's hilarious. I should have made a joke about that. Although I did do a thing about hop on over. So, cutting into the package here of bacon. Oh yeah, it started to smoke. So, we're going to cook 4 pieces of bacon. Again, we're back in the raw meat zone. Let's be very careful. This is very fatty bacon, though. I'm actually not impressed. It's mostly fat. Come on, package. Come on, package. There we go. Alright. Washing our hands. Very important. So that bacon is going to be put to the side, and the fat will be our cooking medium, partially. Put that over there. Kind of, Tim. Yeah, that's true. It also means they probably didn't cook it or slice it very well. So let's see here. Maybe give it a minute or two. Like that. The smaller ones, need a minute. Actually, let me zoom down. You can see what I'm talking about. Without knocking this off of the side of the thing. And we want this crisp because we're going to end up with basically bacon bits out of it. It's not for direct consumption. Yeah, the bacon looks good. Another moment or two, and we'll pull it out, and then leave. Yeah. We'll put this out here, and then we'll grab the paper towels, because that's going to need to drain a bit. Okay. That's pretty good. Don't want to burn them. And we have lots and lots of good bacon fat in there. which will be for that. So now the question is, all right. So again, we've got the raw meat danger zone over here. What do? I use a paper or a plastic glove. Not a plastic glove, but and it's nice and hot, I can tell that. I can tell by it smoking too. And, oh wait, I think we need to season it first. Yes, season liberally with salt and pepper. So I'm going to slow down the heat there and add some salt and pepper. Ow. Ideally, I lay all these out and put, season them appropriately. Well, let's do that a little more. Not quite like that. Okay, and that pan is still rocket hot. Hey, Xerox. Okay, so add some salt to that side, and in that goes. Similarly, salt, ooh. I think we do one more. Salt, ooh. Salt, and a little ground pepper. All right. With that on there, so the fat doesn't go everywhere. And then we prepare the other pieces. I let that go. I'll have an impromptu glove using paper towels. Put that over. Put that over. And do our salt and pepper. Now we can actually do it. And you gotta be careful with pepper. Pepper can be a little bit too much. That is exactly what this is, Xerox. So that'll take a few minutes. And our bacon is split. We can drain a little bit better. And in a minute, we'll crumble that and set it aside. Make our bacon bits, basically. And unfortunately, there is no way to speed up this process. So while that's happening, I can put the bacon away. Let's unzoom. Yeah, sort of an oceany feel. That can go in another bag. Good. Not 4 hours, I don't think. More like a few minutes. So that goes in there. Let's look at our meat, just to be fun. I know that's not a euphemism. Browning nicely. course, now the question is, what do we do with the organs? I don't know. I can certainly just fry them up and eat them straight, but I don't know that I want to do that. So that's the question, is what to do. What to do, everybody? I'm not sure. Well, I'm thinking I don't want to throw them away. I want to do something with them. You know, I did buy them. So it would be wasteful to just toss them. The question is what to do with it. This also has a, this requires some wine, and so I'm using some Bodegas Molino, a 2009 Mendoza Argentinian wine. And I'm smelling that. Ooh, that's a bit overcooked. I overdid that a little bit. That's okay. That's looking pretty good. Yeah, sorry it's so loud, but there's nothing I can do about that. So we woo. Bit of a smoke going on here. There we go. Ah. Heart fried in red wine. Sounds good.